get lost! Shh! I'm fed up with you! Flapping about with those black wings. Don't you have any work to do? There, go.
Wait, Grandpa. It's Vorsa's son. I brought him from Nimzia.
Huh? Well, forgive an old man. My vision is not what it...
Don't mention it. Don't. I know that shorts can take any form. They learned it from us. Karr.
Tell me some more about you, Lesh.
I've been here long since before it used to be all woods here. A few meadows.
So we're animals.
What else? What? You cannot. Then came the first of you with your new spirits. Shoots. And then came your shorts. We Leshies don't care. We live in the woods. Mind our own businesses. We can only play pranks on you in the forest. Karr! Karr!
You tell little about yourself. You're a son of Vorsa.
Right. Vorsa takes a wife from time to time. Oftentimes it's an animal of your kind. Sometimes he takes animal for wives. That's how I came to... Vorsa has a household like every other Leshi. And it needs to... But our master fell asleep. And there's disorder in our domain. Squawk! Karr! Karr!
What happens to your brother now?
Philemon is older. He's not dead. No, he will show up soon. Will help Father woke up. So now he will teach Philemon.
Won't he try stealing Nimzia again?
Who knows? Who? Karr! Karr!
Vasilisa, you are alive. When I came back, I thought you were gone.
Forgive me, dears. I couldn't protect your wedding.
Are you kidding, Vasa? If not for you, there would be no...
And besides, we know that wasn't your fault. It was that nobleman. If not for you, then Nicol...
We have to make haste. Since Vasilisa is here, we'll hold the marriage ceremony today.
He won't show himself this time, that Khaldun.
I think you will. But this time, I'll be ready. While you're inside the church, I'll meet him outside.
Thank you, Vasilisa. We'll start making preparations then. We have a lot to do. The Kikimora, won't we?
God be with us. Let's not tarry.
Vasilisa, Yegor Yevlampovich, I heard that you're back, so I came to thank you. If not for you, I'd still be a wolf. Until I know that you helped. The forest grandpa told me so. The one that led me out of the... I gave him some gifts. Well, see you at the church this evening.
Why are we walking into this scary izba, Akulina?
Quiet, you fool! We have to thank her. Oh, Vasilisa! Hello, old Igor!
Well, hello, lad.
Thank you, Vasilisa, for lifting Petka's curse.
Thank you, Vasilisa. Here, take my flute, and help you deal with Khalduns. Well, it's time for us to go. We'll marry off Nikolai at last in the evening.
Vasilisa, how are you so good at everything? I wish I could learn from you. I would have saved. Remember that time we were looking for the wedding curse, Petka?
Well, I'm not so sure what I remember. I know that we have to keep the wedding safe. Let's do...
Careful there. Don't go where you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Howdy, Vasa. You saved... Here, I brought you...
So, how have you been? Do you remember anything?
Yeah, thanks to you. I know you didn't want me to be the best man. Well, when you're right, you're right. I thought a lot about your words. I will follow your advice. Right, so Kolya's wedding isn't still finished. We need to prepare. At least let's scare out. Well, see you at the church.
Thank God, you're here. Whole village sent me. There's trouble in the village. We can't manage without neighbors. Oh, here. We chipped in for gifts for you. Some heat outside, right? We've been walking with a rattle to stave off the trouble. We need to do that, otherwise we'll burn at night. Oh, but we had to come to you, so we came the only way we could.
Enough wailing. Talk sense.
Right, so the other day it was my turn to go with the rattle, so I was coming to my Avin. We came from the north quite recently. So I'm walking and it's dark. It seems as if someone is calling to me. It is known that Satan always tempts man. So I walked towards the Avins. I asked for an invitation, as is proper. I look and so I start saying, "Let God arise." And in return I hear, "Dirty." Oh Lord, have mercy. I was so scared. Next I say, "And all his enemies perish." And here, and Ostwild. So I ran. There's Satan there, and the Avinik is planning something evil. I could just feel it.
All right. If I have time, I have a look.
Oh, thank you, mistress. We'll mention you in our prayers.
Since you were locked in Nimzia, summer has entered into full swing. The evenings are filled with the sounds of nature blooming as the solstice approaches. The closer this ancient... You see a man pensively walking towards the river in the glare of the setting sun. He glances at you with piercing eyes and continues to gaze at...
That helps.
Oh, there's no need to be pleasant, witch. I know, but I don't care about that. I, in my cognition, have stained myself with knowledge to such a degree that you may have the books, you may have hundreds of jorts. I am here to contemplate the eternal, and what you go and fuss with your jorts. But I'm off to enjoy this beautiful summer sun. Though it's still cold, it hasn't warmed up. Well, be on your way. I must...
While you think about the man's enigmatic words, he disappears into the warm haze of the sunset. Could it... At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late hour, trading is still taking place. Perhaps you might buy something for your journey. A multitude of goods can be found. Prianics, as well as a variety of magic trinkets. There's something for everyone here.
Wisdom will enter your heart and be...
Sus, come and buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you from the woods.
You see a Khaldun approaching. He lives in one of the neighboring villages. You scarcely know him. He notices you and comes closer. In his hands, you see a beautiful bag, decorated with...
Is this you, Vasilisa? My, you've grown into... Well, look at you. And I didn't recognize you at first. Well, looking good, eh? A girl like you needs a nice bag. A witch needs one, so the more. To carry...
The Khaldun gives you his bag.
Here, it won't cost you much.
Thank you. Such a pretty thing.
Well, good for you. Looking good, by the way. So long, Vasilisa.
In the blink of an eye, the warlock is gone. At least you have the bag. You open it up and see a swarm of chorts inside. This wicked warlock... When you approach the old bridge, you realize the demons are waiting for you, clumsily trying to hide among the rotting logs. You've seen these chorts before. You don't leave anything to chance, and read the first Zagavar. The setting sun gilds the forest on the outskirts of Vilgurt, as well as the white sides of the stone church. You've arrived early to question the church workers about the things you need for the ritual.
Hello there, Vasya.
What are you doing here? You used to trade in that shop.
Ah, the owner kicked me out. He works there himself now. That's all right, though. I'll save up some money and open my own shop. Everything will be proper there. No bugs.
And where's the old caretaker? That Nikiforovich.
Oh, you haven't heard? It happened the other day. He killed this one woman, so the police took him.
What do you mean, killed? He was such a kind man. Used to give me sweets all the time.
Well, you never know. They come for the morning prayer, and he's sitting there on a church knife in his hands. Some woman,
But I need a church knife.
one of those who settled on the outskirts recently. You don't know her. And Nikiforovich sits there, all bug-eyed, and mumbles something to himself. I hope he didn't lose his mind because of his caretaking job.
Where did the policeman take him?
To the town, they say. To some
So to
Right, over there.
And where's the knife that he killed the woman with?
I don't know. The police must have... The kids from Vilgert wanted to have a look at it, and didn't find it in the church.
The caretaker stands guard at night here. Looks like the groom came in early, too. The sun colors the treetops in a beautiful way.
I remember you, witch. You helped me that time and gave me some money. I remember everything. Don't judge. They say you Kolduns need a dead man and black pages.
I need a dead man who suffered from pain.
A victim of the fever. There are some of those in the West. Oh, the things I've heard. A fever struck in the village of Kalchuga, spread to everyone. Oh, Lord, save us.
So I will find the dead man I need in Kalchuga.
So, did you ask about the item?
Not yet.
Go find it out, and then we can start with this.
Howdy, Vasilisa! Thank you for not leaving me.
I can't believe we made it.
Thanks for everything, Vasilisa. Finally, the day has...
Well, Vasilisa, you've become quite... I never thought I'd see you changeling bright again. It seems you helped me with the fields that time. I brought you some baked goods as soon as I learned you would arrive today. Here, have some.
You've known me for a long time, Father. I know you don't approve of my craft, and the craft of my grandfather. But we also do a lot of good, you know?
Well, yes.
Give me the towel of the patron saint. I will put it to a good cause.
That's all very well. Perhaps I would...
Why would he need it?
I don't know who he takes himself for. He went to Penchek, while I'm staying here, doing all the work.
So he's in Pintieg, rescuing a church from the devil. That Saveli must be joking. Well, I hope no one is sick in the Uyezd.
I heard something like that, but I don't go around spreading rumors. I'm not so...
Will you lend me an Easter knife?
Is this some kind of joke to you?
No,
You know, Washa, there will come a day when my patience runs dry.
So many people came.
Church donations are placed here. Looks like everyone is looking at the newlywed. You whisper a Zagavar to avert the eyes, and quick...
What a pretty church. A stone one. So much has happened to Nikolai. Everyone is curious.
So, did you ask about the items you need?
I think I know where I can find them.
Great! Should we start the wedding ceremony?
Yes, I do. I will draw a circle and wait for Alexander.
Then, let's start.
Solemn sounds of prayer escape the church. You fend off dark thoughts and walk in circles as you wait for Alexander. If he started to ruin a wedding, he has to finish it. Or at least try to. You don't wait long.
Vasilisa,
Ah, it's you, damn little Khaldun. You're the reason I had to go riding in the woods for God knows how long. I'm surprised you dare to finish what you've started. You think you can take me on this?
Listen, I want to explain myself. You'll understand why I need this book so bad.
Well, alright. Tell me. I'll decide what should I do with you after that.
I'm sorry. I'm guilty for what I've done to these people. Believe me, I want to help them. I'll make
A gift? You already gave one. If not for me or grandfather, who knows how it all would end.
Yes, I am guilty, but I had to explain it to you from the start.
You had to. You had to. You want the book.
Yes, I need it. But for a good cause. A great cause. Worthy of this artifact.
You're a smooth talker. But no one curses weddings for a good cause.
You're a witch yourself. You have a whole barn of charts, right? Don't tell me you never made a wrong step along the way. Yes, I am to blame for this. As well as for many other things. But look around you. Do you think until quite recently the peasants depended solely on the nobility? They comprised the most miserable. Is it any better now? I want to help you. Help all people. I want the church to serve each and every one of them and do all the work. With the Black Book, I can this come true. Imagine how beautiful the world would be, where no one is burdened with the hardships of slave labor. You will be free to study science and art, and all thanks to this. Yes, that which lies behind the seals of the Black Book.
You want the church to walk the plow too?
The plow and also fishing and hunting. Upon their wings, humanity will be able to from one town to another, better than any of the technical discoveries of the modern world. We will enter a new age, an age when man has harnessed the powers of hell.
The book fulfills a wish.
Yes, I know. I will make my wish into a Zagaba. I have some notes. This will be an age of wonders. Everyone will partake the fruits of the new epoch.
Enough of your fairy tales. I've heard everything I need.
I'm warning you, Vasilisa. I won't back down. Today, you must agree. My goal, the way I want to use the book, is the most important thing that we Khalduns can do for Russia and the world.
You speak well, but I feel that you're lying again. Like the fiery snake you tested me with. Go away, or I'll make you forget about the book forever.
I'm not the same Khaldun that I was recently. You must give me the book!
Alexander crumples, again stripped of his power by your sorcery. You read more Zagavers, and the nobleman writhes in agony. Leaving him in the dirt, you join the wedding guests leaving the church, congratulate Nikolai and his bride, and head home. You have to decide what item...
Well, isn't that great, huh? Kolya married. Oh, to be. You can't get back those years, you know.
Come on, Grandpa, it's still too early.
Right. Leave half my age. See how you'll talk. Well, there's other business to attend to. Ivan Kupal is coming, and we still have only this. What are you going to look for?
That church towel Saveli took to Pentiag. The priest said that he's fighting with some evil spirits in Church of the Epiphany.
Yeah, he always wanted to be some kind of an inquisitor or something. This church has been long forgotten, and now it seems no one knows the reason. So you're going to...
To Pentiag then. Well, I should start preparations.
Arr! Arr! I think I fell asleep like Vor.
I didn't know that spirits slept.
We do. We do. We quite similar to you.
I've been thinking about what you told me about Vorsa and his family. So you're telling me he's holding some peasant girl right now?
No, not anymore. He was for a long time, but she died of old age. Grew at a few other days of man. There's been no other since.
Is he catching them?
Not catching. If someone gets cursed, sent to Lyeshi. If he makes it before Chorts. That is...
What happened to you after Vorsa fell asleep?
Philemon took Nimzia. I tried to... No good, no good. Tried talking to the peasant. I'm still young and can't change forms. But you came and helped. And now, I don't know if it's worth learning how...
Ignorance is darkness. Though it often so happens that knowledge is also dark. Vorsa looks like a mountain when he sleeps.
Everyone needs their rest.
What do you dream about?
How we lead people astray.
Not surprised. That's your favorite pastime.
We dream of different things. I dream of beating the Vidinoi in cards and getting his animals.
Well, who's there? Maria...
Hello, old Igor. Vasilisa.
Well, how do you do?
Oh, Vasilisa, everything is quite well. I don't know
Oh, you don't? You must...
Well, I brought some milk. We've just moved into my husband's old izba. It has a spacious inner port.
So, why are you here? Did you find that old love charm of yours?
Oh my, no, thank God. Everything would be fine if not for some sounds. Like a howling or some... I have an old loom, and I hear at night these sounds. It is so scary. I can't sleep. Seems like the Sisetka doesn't like me.
Maybe a Susetko. That's the Kikimera weaving.
Oh my lord. Would at least help me, Vasilisa. Don't leave me in the lurch. She'll kill me. I can feel it. She looks at me while I sleep, constantly, vigilantly. Only her eyes...
If we won't drive off this Kikimera, she'll kill her If not today, then
Very well. I'll visit your place. If I have time, that is.
Thank you, my dear friend. I'll wait for you at home.
Oh, Vasilisa, I found you. Howdy. I'm not mad at you for blaming me during the village meeting. It's hard to get to the...
So what now? Are you happy leaving free?
Well, yeah. So I'm here on behalf of all the grateful. We've gathered some stuff for you. What we could spare anyway. Alrighty then. I won't take any more of your time. I know you're busy enough. God helps.
You only reach the outskirts of Banteg by evening. The further north you go, the grimmer the forests around seem to you. Joyless memories of Leshis and Nimzia return to you. It looks like the local forests have some master of their own. Your worries prove true. The local Leshi took someone to his domain. For several days, the peasants have been trying to find them. You decide to find the missing man yourself and go off-road, continuing on your way to Banteg through the forest. Who knows? Maybe you'll meet him there. However, your expectations don't come true.
You for the herbs too? I can sell you some of mine.
You quickly find the familiar Izba of Maria. Several years ago, you yourself brewed her a love potion under the supervision of old Yegor. Now she's married to the man she had her eye on, and it looks like they have moved into the huge mansion she
Howdy! May your ball always have some wool left.
And the same to you, girl, Lord willing. Oh, thank you for coming, Vasya. I can't sit still. Here, take a look at my loom. It's fine at daytime, but at night, oh Lord, my skin crawls.
You approach the loom and immediately feel the presence of an evil spirit.
Maria was right. Powerful demon was placed here. She has good reason to be afraid. The Kikimora is here. But where exactly? You can't find it that easily. Since when have you had this chort?
Oh, Vasya, Lord help me. For a week or so, maybe. I asked for your help right away.
What else happened a week ago?
Nothing. I didn't perform divinations, didn't curse.
And didn't you argue with anyone? Your husband included.
I don't think so. There was one trivial thing. An argument with the carpenters. They fixed our...
Why arguing with the knowers?
Come on, you pay them money, treat them. You'll go...
So that's how you think. Well, the Kikimora will strangle you at night then.
Oh, Lord, help me. I wasn't doing it out of spite, Vasya.
All right, I'll pay them a visit. Perhaps they were the ones who planted a Kikimora.
They live close to Anbor, the factory near the river. But come back quick. What if it strangles me at night?
All right, don't be afraid. I'll be back short.
Looks like the carpenter's factory is situated here, and they have their hands full, even at this late hour. There are some wooden frames lying by the river for floating wood downstream. Here you can also see...
God be with you.
Howdy! What brings you here? Wait, I know her. What? Well, I won't forget you. You're like a mother to me. I'd be running around as a wolf if it weren't for... I have a pryanik from Tula with your name on it. Here is my factory. It's a great one.
It is, true. But they say you put chorts in your clients' houses.
Well, you're a knower too. You know how it is.
You think I curse everyone to death for every insult?
What death? I'm not dealing with sorcery at all. Tricks, that's it.
Maria has a Kikimora in her house.
Jesus Christ! I just wanted to scare her.
Well, you did scare her. But if we don't get rid of the Kikimora, she will soon greet God by heaven.
I thought it was a regular doll. I bought it from a peddler. Looked like a live one, it did, with such smooth hair.
It must have been human hair of an unchristened child who died before his time. So his soul now lives within a toy.
Jesus! Come, Vasilisa. I remember where I hid the doll. I'll help you find...
You return to Maria's house with the carpenter. He fearfully asks for forgiveness and points at a secret on the hidden shelf. You find a toy masked by spider webs. It's covered in strange patterns that make your head hurt when you look at them. After chasing everyone out of the Izba, you light the stove with a blue flame. Several crooked izbas are standing near the river, poverty and gloom emanating from their blackened walls. The gloomy picture is aggravated by the weepings of the mourners. It looks like there's been a death in one of the houses. There's no mistaking it. You've met a local witch. As you suspected, she's collecting earth by the red corner of the house. You decide not to miss the opportunity and also take some earth. The moment you leave for the woods, you feel ancient Leshy's sorcery. Recollecting your recent adventure, you quickly turn your clothes inside out. You find a peasant who succumbed to the Leshy's spell several days ago. You help him to get out on the... The stone church of Ilya stands, shining with a fresh whitewash over this prosperous village. A church like this will stand for several centuries, that's for sure. Not like the crooked... The frightened peasants point you to the crooked tower of the old church. For several days, the deacon has been performing services there, and each time, he looks worse and worse. They say the church is cursed, although they tried to consecrate it with a new icon from Solikamsk. Inside, the church is built to last, and looks almost like a palace. You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running Vichorka. You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
Краю
church cross has gone lopsided, and the logs are blackened with age.
You knock on the door and hear the familiar voice of Saveli, the deacon.
Who's there? Go away, it's dangerous here.
Saveli, open up! It's me, Vasilisa from Vilgard.
Ha! You want trick me. Prove you're not a demon. And only then will I let you in.
That got a right.
All right, I believe you. I didn't expect to meet you here. So you came to belittle holy power? It is of course unlikely, but perhaps you came to help?
How can I help?
A demon hid somewhere here, but I don't know where. I think inside of some item. But inside what? Maybe inside one of... I've been praying for 3 days already, to no avail. Look around here with your witch eyes. Maybe you'll find something. Tell me if you find anything. I will cast all the Lord's might upon this thing.
What are you doing here in the first place?
There is a rumor across the West that hardly anyone comes here. And the next thing...
What do you mean, ill?
No one knows. They said they prayed, and their health turned for the war. I too have read prayers here all day long, and from time to time feel wretched, as if there are some fingers closing around my throat. And to think that only recently we received a gift from Solikamsk.
I see you took a church towel with you. Will you lend it to me? I need it to fix something.
Help me get rid of the demon, and you can have it.
All right, we'll see.
The altar is hidden behind the royal doors. You look inside. Saveli looks at you with reproach, but behind the gates, you see only old things. In the center of the iconostasis hangs a new icon. You glance at it from below. It differs from the rest, with bright colors and a rich frame. But something seems wrong with the traits of the saint. The sculptures are brightly painted by Panteg. The paint has already started to come off, but beneath it is... The iconostasis is still in good condition, although no one performs. You inspect the images of the saints, but don't feel any evil spirits. The icons stare at you.
So, did you find where the demon hid himself?
Wait, I haven't looked everywhere yet.
An old ladder is lying here. The altar is hidden behind the royal doors. You look inside. Saveli looks at you with reproach, but behind the gates... In the center of the iconostasis hangs a new icon. You climb up a ladder. Now you can take a better look at the new icon. The moment you touch the frame, you feel as if you have been struck by lightning. The icon is haunted. You touch the corner covered with fresh lacquer.
So, did you find where the demon hid himself?
Yes, the chart is in that icon. The one from Solikamsk.
Oh, what do you mean in the icon? Are you mocking me? I pray to it every night.
Right. We'll pray some more, and soon you'll say goodbye to your soul. This icon is hell-drawn.
Lord Almighty!
Saveli opens a heavy psalter and starts reading monotonous prayers.
So, you finally guessed it. And I thought the Salikam Skaldoons treat me well. I wasn't fortunate enough and ended up in this backwater shed. Otherwise, hundreds of souls.
Hellspawn! I'll send you back to the Inferno. The power of Christ compels you.
So, that's how you're talking now, dear Deacon. Only recently you were singing hymns to me. You're lucky the switch came to your aid. But what can be done? I'll have to...
Wait, what kind of chort are you? I haven't seen your kind before.
Oh, an intellectual witch. What a rare...
Don't listen to it, Vasilisa. He's trying to get inside your head.
Mind your own business, prick.
A sudden gust of wind knocks Saveri off his feet.
Every Khaldun has a different talent, Vasilisa. Like my masters, they paint images of noble demons and spread them. People don't even notice that they become our allies. I can respect a thirst for knowledge. I've been an icon, didn't work out. My price isn't high. Push the deacon out of this circle.
You wish. I'm more likely to push you back into the eternal flames. Be gone, demon! Don't try to scare me.
When the hell-drawn demon loses his strength, Saveli takes off the icon and burns it. Now this chort won't curse anyone anymore. The grateful priest gives you the towel and blesses you on your...
And then Saveli burned that cursed icon.
I'd like to take a look at it. Is said that Khaldoons make their chorts to draw these pieces. All they paint. You took a towel. That's what matters. What are you going to look for?
The rumor is that there's a fever in the score. I'll go and find some corpses there, I gather.
Be careful. There was one time when I encountered these. Don't expect anything good from them. They're cunning and much smarter than your regular evils. They lure you in, trick you. That's why there are so many.
You think I'll be able to banish that demon?
You be the judge. So little time has passed, but you've become... If you want, send her packing. If not, well, God helps.
So, how do you feel? Living in an is...
Well, I can fly all around it, but it's not quite if I still can scare. Oh, well, I'm going to have a forest of my own someday. Grrr.
How are you gonna get it?
The usual way. Find one without then, I myself will become...
I didn't expect you to leave me.
I'm Lassie, not your chort. Grrr. Grrr.
Why does your leshy sorcery fade if we turn out clothes?
Clothes are like your personal gates into the ethereal world. We lead you humans into a strange place. Then again, we are not always to blame. I've seen such things. When a man remembers the correct way, while he fumbles with grrr, grrr.
Who are you scaring here?
There was this peasant girl. Saw her when sitting on a branch, so I glanced at her with my eyes, burning like a coal. She fell on her hunches out of fear. Grrr, grrr.
Stop scaring folks. This isn't your personal forest.
Grrr.